Hey Zen friends, welcome to Aries Sun season. In this video, we'll talk about what energy this Aries Sun brings in for you. And we'll also have a tarot and oracle card reading to see what spirit wants you to know. Plus, there is a bonus card for each individual zodiac sign on what area of your life brings in a new beginning for you. Aries season is also the beginning of spring or fall if you're in the southern hemisphere of the planet. And I also created separate Equinox readings that cover the dates March 20th through June 20th. They are by each elemental zodiac sign like air signs, fire signs, etc., with a special oracle card for each sign within each reading as well. There's a link to those in the description box of this video. Alrighty, let's jump in. Aries season energy is characterized by a burst of fiery passion, bold initiative, directness, and a strong drive to take action, essentially marking a time of new beginnings, enthusiasm, and fearless pursuit of goals. It's often described as a go-getter mentality due to its connection with the planet Mars, which rules Aries. It's a time to embrace courage and be assertive in pursuing what you want. Some key aspects of Aries seasonal energy is one, new beginnings. As the first sign of the zodiac, Aries season signifies the start of a new astrological year. So happy astrological new year. And it makes it a time to initiate new projects, new relationships, or new personal endeavors. Fiery passion. Being a fire sign, Aries energy is associated with intense enthusiasm, vitality, and a strong desire to jump into things head first. So it's an ideal time to focus on what is truly important to you and take steps towards that true dream of your high heart. Directness and assertiveness. Aries energy encourages open communication and expressing yourself honestly, sometimes perceived as bluntness. So take a deep breath before sharing your thoughts, inhaling unconditional love and exhaling unconditional love. Your words may be a little more gentle then. Courage and leadership. So this is a time to step up and take charge, embracing challenges and leading the way. This is a time where our passion can outweigh our fears, allowing us to take bold action and steps towards what's truly important to us. Before investing energy in things, we can ask ourselves, am I doing this for me or because I feel it's something I'm supposed to do? Impulsiveness. An energy to be aware of that can be activated with Aries fire can be acting without fully considering consequences due to its impulsive nature. We can feel into our energy and see if it feels like higher vibrational, rooted in unconditional love energy, or lower vibrational, rooted in fear energy. There is no wrong choice, just different choices with different outcomes. So flex your power of choice with this action energy. How we can harness Aries season energy is start new projects. Take advantage of the fresh energy to begin something you've been putting off. Set clear goals. Be specific about what you want to achieve and actively work towards it. And make sure this is something you want for you and not some sort of external expectation that you've been taking on to yourself out of obligation. Embrace challenges. Don't shy away from difficult situations. View them as opportunities for growth. Be authentic. Express yourself openly and honestly. And lastly, engage in physical activity. It's nothing like channeling that fiery energy through exercise or outdoor activities, some sort of action that allows that energy to flow instead of building up within you and you explode. So I hope this information helps make your path easier as we embrace this fiery Aries energy for this Aries season. Now, let's see what messages Spirit has for us through the tarot and the oracle. There's a bonus card for each individual zodiac sign on what area of your life brings a new beginning. All right, Zen friends, so we're going to start off by pulling 3 oracle cards just to get some overall energy that Spirit has for the collective around this Aries season. And then we're going to dive in here, this beautiful Ostara, which Ostara is the equinox, spring equinox. So happy Ostara to everyone too, or Ostara, depending on how you want to pronounce it. We're going to do a special reading, an Aries energy reading with these. And then we'll kind of stop the video and clear everything out, and then we'll bring in the beautiful insights from the Shadow Realm Tarot that will zero in on each individual zodiac sign to find out what new beginning is coming in, what area of your life for each of the individual zodiac signs. So let's start in here with the Dragon Oracle cards. I like all the fieriness of these. So let's take a look. What does Spirit want us to know as a collective for this Aries season? And happy birthday, all you Aries Sun babies. Hope you're enjoying your birthday month. All right. Or as I do, I celebrate all year long. All right, so we've got here Crystal Yellow Dragon. Beautiful card here. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. I love that. So we'll put that there, and let's find the Crystal Yellow Dragon. All right. So the Crystal Yellow Dragon clears space around the crown chakra of animals and humans, and then illuminate the chakra and set it glowing. This enables the angels and Source itself to see us. Each of the 1,000 petals of our crown chakra can be extended to connect with a particular star, planet, or universal energy. However, in order for the petals to reach out, the light around them must be pure. So crystal yellow dragons work rather like fairies, who blow away the lower frequencies round plants so that they can grow freely. Crystal yellow dragons not only have huge open hearts, but they also carry fifth dimensional wisdom codes for the universe and can download them into those of us who are ready. They work with Archangel Jophiel to light up and expand the crown chakra of all of us at a fifth dimensional frequency. Then they cooperate with the unicorns to connect the petals into sources of universal wisdom and knowledge. Wow. Very big energy for us. And this is a year of that with all the Pisces influence, the Aquarius, Pluto. We got a lot of transformation and a lot of internal expansion, especially happening with Pisces going in, the North Node going into Pisces. It's bringing us a lot into our internal expansion. The guidance the card brings says, receiving this card suggests it is a time for you to walk a higher spiritual path. Crystal yellow dragons are swirling around your head, freeing the petals of your crown chakra from lower energies, allowing them to open and illuminate them. These dragons remind you that you are a being of the universe. The ultimate is to become a cosmic master, so step onto a diamond path. The crystal yellow dragons will ensure you connect with those who are ready for the light you carry. And when you meet people, your light will automatically light up the keys and codes of mastery latent within them. The time for this higher service is now. So definitely there's this expansive energy coming in. This new beginning has a lot to do with our spiritual path too. I love that. And then we got the Gentle Creatures wisdom deck here. And let's see what else they want to bring in here for us. Pardon me. All right, let's take a look here, all right? I feel like it's... Actually, it looks like we get 3. Okay. We'll take all the messages we can get. Let's make some space here, though. All right. So number 1 is wonder. Look at that beautiful card. We'll put that here. Let's look at that one first. And these are shorter than the others, so maybe that's why they gave us 3. So this our gentle astronomer gazes through a telescope to see into the field of silvery wanderers above. A bird keeps company, listening to the words of awe and wonder that come forth. Deep into the night, they watch the cosmic lanterns dance across the black velvet of the sky. And they're amazed every time they see a new star. The ones they see every time inspire them to continually seek into the inky depths of space to see what new friends they might find. When is the last time you approached your life with wonder? Let the beauty of a wildflower growing unexpectedly awe you. It is time to examine your own soul. Go out to wander this vast land. Let yourself look at life with open, loving bewilderment for a time. Not everything has to make sense. It will all unfold. That's the promise of the cosmic wanderers we call stars. Wow, I love that. And we've got uprooted. That's the next one here. We'll put that over here. We'll move this. We'll move these down here. Make space for that one. And then uprooted says, kneeling in a field of familiar flowers, this creature studies a handful of roots. They've been called to another field far from this one. With some regret, some sadness, they contemplate the meaning of roots. There's also a sense of hope here. They know that this field has been home for many seasons, but by taking this small bundle of roots, they will be able to plant a new place for themselves. It will not be this one, but they will be able to create something for others that also has roots and connections. By embracing this feeling of being uprooted, they can fill themselves with hope instead of dread. The unknown is waiting for them to answer the call. Their own love of home will never be forgotten. They are simply answering their own internal GPS, pointing them towards a new future they haven't considered until just this moment. Ask yourself how uprooting yourself has brought you to where you are. Follow your roots back to recall why you chose to move forward. Being uprooted isn't the worst thing in the world. Sometimes you're being given the opportunity to spread out in new ways. Wow. I love all this expansive energy. And kind of a theme of meeting new people and going to new places, which is such Aries energy too, right? All right. And then we have stories. Whoops, sorry, that was a bit bright. Wow. Okay, there we go. Stories. We'll put that right here. So we all have stories to share. We all want someone to listen to them as much as we need authentic tales from them. Here, 2 friends have taken the time to just get away from everything else, and now they enjoy the company of one another. In a perfect world, we all have someone who will listen to us, that companion who will simply hold space for us as we share our innermost thoughts. Then we will proffer them and the same sacred act of listening to them without judgment. We can all create this marvelous place. It may not be inside a tent lit by a lantern. It may not be in the deepest part of some ancient forest. Wherever it is, the gift we can offer to another is to simply hear each other's stories. And when you share your story with authenticity, you return that gift. Wow. So definitely for a lot of us, this is about finding another individual here, finding this partner who will listen. And it doesn't mean it has to be romantic. It can be like best friend energy too. But there definitely is this energy within all these cards about moving to new locations, starting new relationships, looking into the unknown, finding friends, having someone sit with us, right? So I love all that energy, right? And then we're going to Into the Lonely Woods, which is by the same author as these. We will get one final oracle, and then we'll start our Aries season reading with the Ostera. All right, what else do you have for us here? What else do we need to know for this Aries season? All right. So we've got the consolation of isolation. Beautiful card here. I love the artistry they have. We'll just put this down here. And number 35. And this says, seclusion can feed the spirit, and with that nourishment comes a rebirth. So many people and beings take themselves away from society and people, from the chatter and the gatherings and the beautiful noise that is our collective. The sense of being separate for a time is nothing to fear, for you are separate, you are unique, you are experiencing the multiplicity through the oneness of your being. Being alone can heal us and bring us back from the dark place that is loneliness, a state we can experience even when amongst others. The comforting, healing qualities of solitude are yours, and these arrive spontaneously, unscheduled, without artifice. Your spirit desires you to breathe light right through your entire being until you shine with the radiance that is your soul. So I love it. We've got interacting with people, and then for all of you introverts out there, woo! We also get some alone time, and it's important to take our alone time in balance between the two of these. So I love that. All right. So we've got these Seasons of the Witch Ostara Oracle, and I'm actually going to take a reading suggestion from their book, which is an Aries spread. And so we're going to pull 4 cards from here, and I'll tell you what each one is as we're pulling. Let's just shuffle these up, get them all. This is the first time I'm using the cards, so it's a new deck they just came out with this year. So I think it's perfect timing. All right. So the first card that we'll pull is, what is the best way for you to initiate a new project or idea? So, all right, that's it here. So we'll put that here. And then the second one will be, what fear do you need to confront to be victorious? So what fear, nope, none of those. What fear do you need to confront to be victorious? Okay, that'll be that one. Maybe we'll move over here. Okay, and then number 3, how can you be bolder in your actions and decisions? And then they gave us number 4 already, which is, how can spontaneity help you unlock your full potential? All right. So we'll start with number 1 here, which is, what is the best way for you to initiate a new project or idea? Look, astrological new year. I love these cards. Their artistry is simple-ish, but very magical. Oh, it says, what may have seemed to have an end is just beginning to fully breathe. So let's see what this brings in here. So what's the best way for you to initiate a new project or idea? The key words are start from the beginning, renewed energy, second chance. So for many, the new year begins on January 1st, but for the astrologically minded mystic, the new year rings in on the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, fall equinox in the southern hemisphere. But it's the beginning of the zodiac sign Aries. So receiving this card is like getting a chance to hit the reset button. What you've asked about is soon to get a second wind, renewed energy, or a chance at a redo. So if someone from your past has come into your life recently, or you've wondered if you'll ever connect with a certain someone again, then the answer is likely yes. Not only will they make an appearance, but this is your chance to right some old wrongs. You will both be in a new place energetically, maturing in a way that will lead to better communication, thoughtfulness, and deeper understanding of one another's needs. If you're single and looking, pulling this card could mean your past holds the key to your shot at love. Ooh. For all other readings, this card is assigned to review something from the past. While it may not seem like it, drawing this card means things aren't over yet. Nothing is off the table, whether it's an idea, a business, a relationship, or a hobby, a job, or even a location. You still have work to do in this area, but this time either you or external forces surrounding you, such as advancements in technology, changes to rules or laws, new management, and so on, have grown in a way that will lead to a much more positive outcome. Wow. So the best way for you to initiate a new project or idea is to revisit an old one. So interesting, right? All right. And then we go to what fear do you need to confront to be victorious? You got the Tea Party. Interesting. And this is an escape is inviting in the enchantments that seek to come alive. All right. Well, let's look at here. Number 42. All right. So this energy is the whimsy meets elegance, youthfulness infused in a grown-up affair. Okay. So what is this fear? You're cordially invited to our tea party, a celebration of elegance meeting frivolity, whimsy, and joy. It may appear to be a grown-up affair, but step through our fragrant portal of jasmine trellises, and you'll find we are quite light-hearted and a bit silly. We laugh, we sing and nibble on sweet treats colored in shades of pastels, while all manner of flora and fauna dance around. To attend such a gathering is to step outside space and time, where you'll find your troubles simply melt away, at least for a few hours. The fun doesn't have to end when the tea party is over. You can take the sparkle and delight with you and infuse it into every part of your day if you choose. You're holding this card as an invitation to sneak a little bit of enchantment into your world. You can be responsible while adding a touch of your personal flair. You may wear an eccentric nail polish, write with colorful pens, or choose your favorite show tune for your ringtone. Perhaps your jewelry is a delightful array of hares and robins, or you always have a silk scarf tied here or there. It may seem like foolish flights of fancy, or perhaps immature to some, but that doesn't matter if a touch of your personal expression brings joy to your heart. A final note, whimsy doesn't always appear in physical things. Your personality or quirks and how you communicate with the world, giving hugs to strangers, or playing Christmas music in June are also expressions of your youthful spirit. Wow. What I'm picking up from this is like what the fear is that we need to confront to be victorious is the fear that living this dream, starting this new beginning, doesn't end up being fun. It ends up being unfun. It ends up ending up like it did before. Like, you might have started something, a relationship, a business, and it didn't go well. It kind of pooped out and the fire burnt out. and you're afraid that that will happen again. But I like how it says that you're not who you were before. You're approaching this differently, right? And I like that. So you got number 5, 42, 4 plus 2 is 6. There seems to be this little progression. We'll see if it continues here. Just felt like pointing that out. Next, we have how can you be bolder in your actions and decisions? And you've got rainbow going back to 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. And that says, take a breath, be still in your heart, and believe in what dreams may come. I love that. So how can you be bolder? Believe, right? Let's see what else it says here, though. So 32. So we go from 42 to 32. All right. So the key words are hope, confirmation, transformation, spiritual awakening. Coming back to our little spiritual energy here. Rainbows are a universal symbol of beauty and hope. A rainbow occurs when sunlight shines through raindrops, which act as tiny prisms in the sky, becoming a welcome sight at the end of a rainstorm. Rainbow has entered your spread to renew your sense of what is possible. It's a happy sign that is letting you know the storm is gone and brighter days are ahead. You're about to go through a transformation that is joyous and happy. Unlike some transformations that are dark and ominous, this one is welcome and begins a journey of extended happiness, love, creativity, or peace. Take a deep sigh of relief, as it means your troubles are finally at their end. If you have hurt someone in your life, this card can mean they're ready to forgive you and move on. Likewise, it means you too are ready to offer your own forgiveness to others, freeing your heart of further pain. In finances, this card can mean an unexpected windfall or opportunity is on its way to you, or the end of some financial trouble. For a career, it can mean a promotion or finding employment. For all other readings, this is your sign that good luck is about to fall upon you, like finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. It also serves as a yes in a yes or no question. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. So you can be bolder in the actions and decisions you make by having faith, by trusting, by allowing that positivity of going, this time around, I'm going to make it different because I'm different. I like that. And then lastly, number 4 is how can spontaneity help you unlock your full potential? There you go, Aries energy. We talked about all of this energy in the intro around Aries itself. And we've got you are being called to step into the flame with an ignited vision of your desires. Time is of the essence, right? So it's like now is the time. Let that fiery spontaneity, Aries energy, ignite you into moving forward, right? All right. And then number 3, let's find that here. All right. Yeah. The key words are initiation, fearlessness, boldness, impulsiveness. So perfect for spontaneity. So the zodiac sign Aries is the sign of fresh starts and renewed vitality. It is the astrological new year initiating humanity into each different cycle of cosmic evolution. Aries natives, or people with many placements in Aries, are bold, self-motivated, and full of energy, and never shy away from a challenge. They are warriors through and through, having no problem being the first to charge into the fire. Aries says now is the time to act, and that you should do so quickly. Do not waste this opportunity with doubts, second-guessing, or a lack of confidence. So perfect for this card number 4. Aries is impulsive and quick to get the ball rolling, but burns through this burst of energy just as quickly as she starts. So your situation mirrors the vibrations of the Aries season. Your doorway to success is opening, but will begin to close almost as soon as it appears. So be mindful of losing your nerve by overanalyzing, as a successful outcome in this situation requires immediate boldness. So act now. This card can mean being the first to say, I love you. Or if you're single, being more aggressive when it comes to dating or making friends, right? Making friends. You may need to initiate conversations and speak up for yourself and your desires, and not be afraid to ask for what you want. Fortune favors the bold, as the saying goes, and Aries is bold, if nothing else. The only way to lose is by failing to play. Wow. And there's this fire reclamation earth ritual that they bring here, and I'll read that as well if it resonates for you. Fire ceremonies can be used to release negative energy, set intentions, and invite positive change. And for this ceremony, find a location that is a safe and legal spot where you can light a fire, such as a fire pit or designated campfire area. Gather natural materials such as dried leaves, twigs, and branches, as well as special herbs or flowers that are sacred to you. And begin by creating a sacred space, which you can do by casting a circle or creating a physical boundary around your fire area, and by setting up any altar items or sacred objects you wish to include. Light the fire and take a moment to focus your intention. You can use a simple prayer or invocation, or sit in silence and connect with the energy of the fire. Spend some time sitting with the fire, meditating, or reflecting on your intention. What do you wish to release or reclaim? When you feel ready, close your ceremony by thanking the fire and any spirits or deities you may have invoked, and by safely extinguishing the fire. Wow. I love that. I love it. I love it. And they even have like 3 eggs here, and I happen to have 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. They just happen to be here, just waiting for this opportunity, because it is all about planting new seeds. It's all about sitting on your egg so it can hatch, right? And doing it now. Wow. I love this. I really love that spread. So we may use that again in the future. But now I'm going to pause the video for a moment, clear this up, and set the stage for, we're going to use this tarot deck to find out from each individual zodiac sign what area of your life brings a new beginning. So be right back. All right, we're back, and we're going to be using this Insights from the Shadow Realm Tarot, and it's very kind of darker energy, but very rooted. A lot of red energy, which we started off with a lot of the root chakra energy, because Aries being the newborn, we're starting from the root, right? So I love that. So we'll pull at least 1 card each. We'll see what comes out as I pull cards. But this is going to be what area of your life brings a new beginning. And depending on what, where you have whatever zodiac sign and area of your chart, if you're looking for what about love, you can look at your Venus sign and your moon sign. You know, if you're looking at work, you can look at where does Capricorn fall in your chart, or what's in your 10th house. And so you can use this for any of that. It doesn't have to be sun sign. So just as so you know. All right, so let's start off with Aries, since it's Aries season. And see, what do we have for Aries? All right, there we go. And then what do we have for Taurus? And then this is Gemini. What about Cancer? All right, nope, none of those. Okay, what about Cancer? Okay. So, we got 2 for Cancer. And then Leo. Okay, 2 for Leo. And I feel like we have this for Virgo. This one is for Libra and Scorpio. Thank you. What about Sagittarius? We have 2 for Sagittarius. We got this one for Capricorn, and then Aquarius. All right. Don't cheat. You already saw it, Aquarius. I'm Aquarius Sun. I know, we want to know everything. All right. So, let's put those. We'll put it this way. off to the side here, and let us start. So Aries, what area of your life? You got the Chariot. And so it's like unlimited here with the Chariot. It is about power of choice and that you get to choose the story, the emotions, your energy, your physical action. So you get to choose. And I like this that with that Aries energy, it's so fitting for you. You can have new beginnings in every area of your life if you want. You hold that beginning, that renewal energy within your grasp. So the choice is yours, baby. You get to do what you want and, hatch what you want. So any area of your life that you're wanting to focus your energy on, you can own that and transform things in your life. So I love that for you. All right. And then for Tauruses, you got, Incarnation. This is a special card. There's 2 in this deck. And Incarnation is about, and so fitting with it being Taurus Earth energy, it's about bringing your dreams from the ethereal into the physical world, manifesting, focusing your energy to bring that true dream come true. So this is specifically about not what dream other people gave you, the one that we're feeling obligated to do growing up, where we wake up in the morning going, oh crap, I got to go live my dream today. No, this is your true high heart dream. What is it that you truly want to do? You have this amazing opportunity to bring that dream into reality, into the physical world, out of the dream world and into the physical world. Wow. So I love that for you, Taurus. Boom, boom, boom. And then Geminis, you have the 7 of Cups. So this is a lot of emotional new beginnings that you can bring in here. Cups being the water suit, the 7 of Cups being a lot of different energies of emotional energies around you. And it's like bringing a lot of smaller, not so much like the big dream, but a lot of small dreams. And I feel like it zeroes in on dreams about relationships, desires about relationships. And so a lot of new beginnings. And with it being the 7 of Cups, I feel like it's more community, more group, more family oriented about renewing and having new beginnings and resetting situations that you have with others and bringing that in. So I love that for you. Great opportunity to heal like a group that kind of disbanded, like when Menudo broke up back in the day, it broke all our hearts. If you remember Menudo, it was what Ricky Martin, he was in Menudo. But it is about bringing a group back together, right? So I love that. And then Cancer, you did get 2 cards. You got the 9 of Wands, and you also got Temperance and Balance. So this has been, you've been very patient with something unfolding in your life. The 9 of Wands kind of represents perseverance in a way, perseverance and temperance. And so this is like having your, I know, I'm so sorry, Cancer signs, but it's having your patience renewed, that realizing that we rush because we fear that something needs to happen in a certain time, in a certain way. The universe, it's they're like, we're eternal beings. We have forever. What's the rush? And there is fear that can be recognized when we look at the timing of things. And this is about surrendering to a creator, trusting that they're going to bring the perfect person, the perfect situation, the perfect answers in the perfect way, in the perfect timing. Do we trust the creator? Yeah. Then we also have to trust their timing. I know. But I love this because you have this great ability to have this fresh start where you're not rushed. You're able to come back to the now and enjoy the moment and really just enjoy it, the moment, instead of attaching your peace and your peace to the future. I can have peace then. Now you can have peace now by releasing and surrendering it to the creator. So I love that, especially Cancer signs. big emotions, we can feel so deep, right? So I understand. I have Pisces moon, a lot of Pisces in my chart, and we can feel things so big. And so when we're not have peace, we feel it like big, right? So this is good for you. I love that for you. All right. And then Leo, you have two cards too. You've got Two of Coins, really a big balancing energy, along with Five of Coins. So Two of Coins and Five of Coins. So Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles is about, these beliefs in lack, these beliefs in, fear being abandoned, left behind, out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough. Love the Two of Coins because there's this great energy that can come in and balancing that, and this transformation, realizing that it's not humanity that brings you what you need in each moment, but the Creator. They're the ones, they're source. They bring us our sustenance, what we need in each moment. Maybe not what our ego wants every moment, but what we really need. And not just bread and water. They always love to give us more because they love us so much. But this is this balancing energy that can come in. You can have this new beginning in how you're approaching worth, how you're approaching abundance, money, finances. And we can release it, kind of like we did with Cancer, where you're freeing yourself and surrendering this need and not focusing on needing and wanting, but on gratitude for what you have had in the past, and realizing this trusting relationship that Creator and Spirit will never abandon us, never leave us behind. They will make sure we have everything we need. We experience abandonment from the human characters, because when they go into fight or flight mode, they do pull back everything and abandon because they're in survival. I need everything to live and survive. I have nothing to give to anyone else. It's like a little 2-year-old. I want to play with all the toys. I don't want anyone to play with the toys, right? And that's how we go into that. But there is this freedom and transformation that happens with this new beginning, and how you approach abundance and changing that to gratitude can be a big, huge transformation for you. All right, so that's what they have for you. And then Virgo, you have Three of Cups, joy, 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 and community here too. So you have this new beginning happening in groups, like smaller groups, those that you would feel are your inner circle and community. And also new joy, a renewed joy, a new beginning in choosing joy as much as you can. But definitely there is this reconciliation kind of energy that we had kind of with like the Seven of Cups too, where you're releasing some of the old and forgiving. I love an example of forgiveness that I read in, I forget what oracle deck it was, but it was amazing because it said forgiveness is choosing to no longer be a vessel of pain because of someone else's actions or non-actions, words or silence. And we're pouring that out, pouring out the wrath, pouring out the pain and suffering. And then it's empty, and it allows us to be filled with joy and unconditional love instead. We become a vessel of love instead of a vessel of pain. And I love that energy here, but definitely this new beginning is around community. It is around your inner circle, and it is around choosing joy. I love that for you. And then Libras, you have the Eight of Coins. All right, this new beginning. Eight of Coins energy can also be about going to school, learning something new. So this can be a new beginning. It can be embarking on a new avenue of like maybe you're going to go back to school to finish your degree or get a new degree or get a new certification or learn a new modality in spiritual knowledge. But it is about putting in the blood, the sweat, the tears, and learning something new. It also is a new beginning, a new transformation. It's like you're going to a new level. It's a caterpillar going into the cocoon who then comes out a butterfly, and then you're able to go places you wouldn't have gone before. So I feel like you're reaching a new stage with all this, a new level of learning, and maybe you're getting downloads and upgrades in your spiritual gifts too. But it definitely is. You put in the blood, the sweat, the tears, and now this time of harvest is coming, this new beginning, but you're also ready, okay. Well, after you've harvested the entire field or you've reached a certain level, what's next. And this is about a new beginning that you're kind of celebrating that you've reached a point, you've graduated. Now what's next? I'm going to go to this next place of knowledge, I feel, for you. Very fitting for Libra energy. And then Scorpios, you have King of Wands. Yeah, look at this beautiful red, deep red. So King of Wands is about this new beginning and about this special transformation that's happening. King of Wands energy is like the Emperor, where, you're in your throne room, you've got all these people telling you what you should do and need to do and have to do and must do. Blah, 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 blah. And you realize, and wait a minute, I'm the king. That we want our kingdom to be happy, but we can't make everyone happy, and we can't be under everyone's thumb and trying to make everyone happy, especially when everyone has different things they want from the kingdom. So this is about, thank you everyone for your opinions. You can clear the throne room. Now I'm going to decide what I want for my kingdom, make a plan and put energy and action behind it. So this new beginning is evaluating what really you want in your life and see what you have been doing out of obligation and what you're going to be doing that is in alignment with what you want. And so there is this beautiful transformation that happens here, this new beginning. So I love that for you, Scorpios. And then Sagittarians, you got the Hermit card. Uh-oh. You don't like to be alone. But you also have the Queen of Wands. So I like this balance that comes in here. See, don't you love the red of all these cards? So there is this new beginning, is this balance. Now, the Hermit card is about stepping away. They go into their cave and they communicate with spirit. The Lantern is higher self, is the spiritual posse, the spiritual world, asking them to guide you, asking them. And so there is this Queen of Wands about taking action in the outside world, very connected to the spirit world. All the queens get a second portion of cups, so she rolls over fire, but she also has that empathic ability. She has a spiritual connection with the Wands energy, but also the emotional empathic connection to spirit. So much like the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, very spiritual energy, this new beginning. It's important to take time to yourself, to connect with spirit, create a ritual, daily practice, I feel is really focused on here. Do something every day. It doesn't have to be the same thing. We know Sagittarius energy, you can get bored fast, right? You want something new and different. What do you want to do? Do one thing every day, but mix it up, do it differently, but connect to spirit, because you're ready for a new level of spirituality, and this new beginning coming in really impacts that area of your life there. I like it. And then Capricorns, you got the star, the dream come true. So a lot like we had for Taurus, and it's earth energy. This is about clarifying what is your true dream come true, and how are you going to bring that into and pour it out. Usually the star card in the tarot has someone with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, and they're pouring out 2 vessels. They're pouring things out into the physical and mental world and the emotional and spiritual world. So it's about how are you bringing in your true dream come true, not that, like we've been talking about, doing things out of obligation or the dream we've taken on from other people. But this is about what is your true dream come true. And this is the area of your life that you're ready for this new beginning, this inspiration, this extra spark, and to follow that dream. And so I love that for you. All right. And then Aquarius, you got the King of Swords. You already saw this probably. But the King of Swords is you. It is all of the air signs, but the King of Swords is ruling over your own mind. This is a lot like the Eight of Coins in that this can represent wanting to learn something new, expanding into higher wisdom, into higher knowledge. It can be going back to school. It can be, learning something that you've been wanting to learn, going to a new level. They're the masters of communication too. Sword suit, does that, but all the kings are given a second portion of air. So it's two swords, two air donations, or whatever you would call it, two gifts of air, which makes them so great at communication too. So your new beginning can be about communicating, teaching, learning, as well, becoming a teacher of something, sharing something with the world too, this new beginning. And also I'm feeling writing or blogging, something where you're communicating to the world in a different way, writing a book, anything that is that way, podcasting, videos, whatever. It's going to a new level in those and offering something new with this. So Shazam! And then lastly, but not leastly, I know Pisces, you're always the last one, right? That's why I try to rotate every other month and start from that end. But this month, you're the last, but not the least. You have the High Priestess energy. Wow. So this is your energy too. Water energy, High Priestess, is about stepping back out from the chaos, going into your High Priestess temple, connecting in new ways to the spirit world, looking behind the veil, diving deep into your emotions. Very psychic, very you, very going to new levels in your spirituality, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual connections. So your new beginning is in your spiritual world, which, not a surprise, right? So fitting and so comfortable for you too. So nothing to fear. All right. I love that for you. All right, everybody. Well, that is the new beginnings for each individual zodiac sign. Again, you can zero in on whatever area of your life, wherever the planet that rolls over the area of your life, see what sign it's in, and see if it brings you any more clarity with that too. So I love this. All right, everyone. Well, that is it for this session. If you're looking to dive deeper, I do have, what do I have? I have personal readings that I have available, which all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. And I offer personal readings, and we dive deeper into relationship readings even, and life purpose readings, past life readings, birthday readings, and they're all on sale. I extended for the month of March. February is my birthday month, but I wanted to extend it for the month of March. So you can still get them at the reduced price. All that is listed in the description box down below. Also, if you're interested in becoming more deeply interacting with me, I do offer my monthly YouTube channel memberships, 2 levels. Zen Cricket is $2.99 a month. Praying Mantis is $7.99 a month. We get together on Thursdays, both groups together, and we have a couple hours, 2, sometimes 3 hours of readings, and we dive into all sorts of stuff, Q&A and questions, and like I said, past life readings, oracle readings, all that kind of stuff together. And then my Praying Mantis members, Friday night and Saturday night, after my live card readings, and on Sunday, we have at least an hour together as well. And my Praying Mantis members get advanced access to all of the videos that I put out 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks in advance. So if you're interested, there's another link down there for that. So I love it. All right, everybody. And as we're going through our amazing adventures, remember every second of every day, we truly are eternally and unconditionally loved by the Cosmic Father and the Cosmic Mother, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until I see you again, much love, hang in there, take care of yourself, and remember, have fun. We'll see you soon.